What's up, people? This is me, Crimson 60620. While I'm recording this, it's early in the morning. Just got up, about to head to the gym. So my voice is a little bit raspy. So as this goes on, I probably will be, it'll probably get back to form. I want to say, first of all, good morning. How's everybody doing? I want to actually just address fucking everybody, like, for real. Like, how is y'all day going so far when you're watching this? I guess this is like a little hostage video because I'm letting random thoughts go in and out of my mind because fuck it. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm an artist, and you can tell by like the links that I'm putting on the side. I go a long way to try to make a career out of doing art, and maybe I don't draw every day like I'm supposed to, because they say you're supposed to draw every day you're supposed to, but I do reasonably try to put out one piece a week, one piece of art a week. Sometimes I go where I do 2 or 3 pieces a week, then it leads to burnout, and that leads to. But what irritates the shit out of me is when you're doing a commission and people don't have an understanding of what art is. And it's not to say they're stupid or anything like that. It's just that, and maybe it transcends. That's the word I'm looking for. More than just art. If you ask me to do a job, and I'm telling you, hey, this is the way I do a job, and you get that exact result, but you criticize it because it wasn't exactly how you wanted it versus how I showed you it was. And I was talking to a plumber. It's like he was saying the same thing. He was like, dude, this is the way we do our job. And somebody, which it is value in not having an expert come out and say, hey, why don't you do it this way? That's value in that. Like, no expert is unassailable or unapproachable or immune from questioning. No expert is. But when I'm telling you it's just physically not possible, or it's not how it's done, then we kind of have an issue because you're looking to be disappointed. Part of it may be the consumer culture of, I want exactly what I want, and if you don't give it to me, then you're not. Customer's always right bullshit. No. Part of it is ignorance, not stupidity, but ignorance of what it takes to do the work. I literally had a commission where I showed examples of my art style. I showed examples of the fact that I'm a character artist. Somebody gave me a picture that was reasonably hard to decipher. I took a little bit of extra steps to try to decipher the picture and translate it into a workable picture. The fact that after I did it, after I did a rough draft. Now here's a fun fact about it. I did a rough draft. That rough draft that I did, specifically I said, hey, this is what it is. Any questions about it? Gave me a little bit of correction of how they wanted to do it. I corrected it, and I started working on it. Completed it. And it was marvelous, if I say so myself. And The one fucking thing that I didn't do was require a deposit, and that's my fault. That's my fault. But I didn't require a deposit. I completed the work, and I was immediately messaged back saying, I don't like the cartoony style. The cartoony style. You mean excuse me, and I had to respond professional. I said, well, you mean the style that I have actively shown examples of my style that you contacted me from? Well, yeah, I know, but I don't like the cartoony style. Okay, so if you want, I can do it in black and white. Well, I don't really know. So instead of lose my shit, I give myself a day to sit back and say, hey, how do you want to proceed? Mind you, I completed the work. I said it was going to be 7 days. I completed it in 4. Yeah. Well, I thought I made it clear that I didn't like the comic art style. You said this shit after I completed the shit. You had an opportunity before I completed the shit, when I had a rough outline, before I had to fucking use up some of my motherfucking artist love markers that they don't fucking make anymore. You had an opportunity to tell me no, but you proceeded. You allowed me to proceed. And you know what? It's my fault. I should have required a deposit. I should have required a deposit. But you know what I didn't do? Oh, you got an example of your picture, but you had a big ass watermark over it. So I knew you couldn't use it. So fuck that. So I got a picture that I'm gonna put up in my gallery until like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Do you know this customer literally called me? Well, my painter said it was good, and I wanted to. It turned out that they can work on it, but can you fix the nose? Mind you, if you have a painter, your painter should be able to, if they're using my art as a template of how they want to draw, then they should be able to at least, correct it on their own. So the customer communicated that they were gonna buy it, So I was like, great, I'll find a release form. Because any painter worth their salt, if they are taking a picture that somebody else drew and are drawing it, then they would, want a release form. Not some BS painter that just like, oh, I can paint it. So I get the release form and I say, hey, so I got the release form. What's going on? Specifically, well, are you gonna fix the nose? I plan on fixing the nose, but cool. It's $50, but any other work that needs to be done, specifically, you need to pay a deposit up for half of the cost. Half of the cost. Yeah, and that's when it was, the eyes are off too. And then I see a post back on a little Facebook group not a little Facebook group, but the Facebook group. Well, can somebody kind of correct this picture? Now, it is bad form to speak ill of those who you do business with and the contract falls through. That's why I'm purposely amending the information. But I guarantee you that yeah, yeah, now on, I'm requiring fucking deposits. I'm requiring 50% deposits. Um, I'm requiring 50% deposits because of this bullshit. Because of this bullshit. So yeah, that's my little. Then my voice got better. But yeah, that's my little tale today. Now, this has actually went horribly wrong. Before, I actually had a friend of mine and we almost came to blows, and she's watching the channel and she was like, why do you do this? Like, we didn't come to blows, but being an artist is fucking hard, especially when people don't value the work it takes to put into art. It's not something I'm going to stop. It's just something you have to deal with. But yeah. Anyway, guys, this is my little art story for today. I want to thank everybody who's watched. I want to say, if you want to help me out, please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And check out my art page. You can see throughout the video, you'll be able to see my DeviantArt page or my Etsy shop. So please enjoy the video. Peace.